The following video has been rated PG-13 for, it's pretty good, if you're 13. Splorin!
Hey friends, remember me? No? Well, it's I, your Uncle Splorin. It's been so very long since we've done a real Splorin, and I figure this time we'll do Splorin with a whole bunch of cheerleaders, so it'll be screamy and... Hey! Guess who else is with me today, though? It's Adventures by George.
Hey, everybody.
You've probably met Greg before. He's the one with the really cool Atari game room that we're all so very pissed at him for.
You need to come over. You need to come over.
I would like to come over. Greg lives like 6 hours away, so it's a chore, but we're going to get out there. But today, we're here at Epcot. It is Super Bowl Sunday. The park is supposed to be abandoned, but it's not, which will make it a little slower as we do today. Just a little Splorin! Now, I personally don't do much of the Super Bowl because I'm from Cleveland, and the Super Bowl each year is like a celebration where people show you pictures of your dead pets and grandparents, and then, you know, cheer loudly and eat a whole bunch of bean dip. It's too painful to go with every year. So I thought I'd come up here and look at him go.
Watch it, kid. Don't slide.
I'm not going to edit that either. It's slow, but it's not abandoned by any means. I don't know if this music is copyrighted, so I'm going to kind of talk over it, even though I hate doing that, because this is actually my favorite of all the background music at Disney World. Is
like Up With People or something.
Is Innoventions. Well, it's the beginning part that I like, the kind of sparkly part. It's so hopeful and full of glee.
I think we found the busiest spot in all of Epcot.
Good grief. It's the overhang ride. About 2 years ago now, they redid Soarin. I guess it's now Soarin over the U.S. as opposed to Soarin over California. I have not been on this. Have you been on this since they redid it?
I think so. I was on it about 3 months ago.
Okay, thoughts?
I've never been on the previous Soarin, so I don't really know, but I thought it was cool.
Okay. Let's see what kind of times we're looking at. The sign outside said we'd have 50 minutes of waiting. We're probably at, what, about 20, 25, something like that right now?
Pretty much.
The line has definitely grown a bit since we've been here.
But I think we've only walked about 10 feet.
Suddenly I feel a lot less optimistic about this. It's changed quite a bit in here. It used to be kind of like a beigey, brighter color in here. It was supposed to look like kind of like a 1980s airline. What was the airline I'm thinking of back in the early 80s that was so popular? Eastern Airlines. It had kind of an Eastern Airlines feel, and I've just lost like 80% of you with this conversation, probably.
I'm gonna go.
Esperamos que disfruten su vuelo.
I'm absolutely terrified right now.
Are you scared of heights?
No, my deodorant wore off. I don't want to know. All right, let's see what's changed. All right, we're moving. elephants. They can do without the elephants. Down the pyramids. It smells like jasmine, I believe.
Sure doesn't smell like Aladdin.
Street rat BO.
Gump down there.
Running wild, running. Tom Hanks is Is it funny that every single one of these locations is a Tom Hanks movie? I know where this is going. That's not really there.
To unfasten your seatbelt,
That
just
was
push
incredible.
down on the red button on your right.
Ish.
Be sure to get.
It is starting to thin out. I don't know if it's the rain or if it's the fact that the Super Bowl is supposed to start in, I don't know, like 3 hours. But it does seem to be thinning out a little bit back here, which, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty good with that.
It's smelling like chlorine. You smell chlorine?
I hope so, because it smells much better than what I smelled before. Does anyone else remember Toad from the Mario movie? Well, I think that's about going to do it today from Epcot's Corner of Sadness, the edge of depression.
You're dripping on me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and raise that up there so that Greg's not unpleasantly
Raise
drenched.
our umbrellas
So,
to the future.
if you are a fan of depression and empty theme park areas, or me, I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and
Reach
give it a
down
thumbs
below.
up. Yeah, reach down below, give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe. Make sure you check out this gentleman's vlog,
Adventures by George.
Most of you are probably already subscribed to it. Chances are you found me through him, but give it a subscribe anyways if you haven't already done it. And we will see you next time when we do a little
Splorin.